Hello everyone, welcome back to some more of Dwarf Fortress. I made a world previously in 42 point whatever, but that one turned out to be bugged, so let's hope that this one does not crash. I have picked out a place with gold, silver and platinum, in between like 4 or 5 different dwarf civilizations, and we're gonna make a glorious golden tavern. It will be great. In order to do that, though, we shall need things of thingening. Bit sniffly and snarfly. Don't mind that. Now, in order to make that, what do we need? Well, I'll tell you what we need. We need picks, we need anvils, we need people who can actually make metal furniture. So, metalsmiths. Should we not? We have 2 metalsmiths slash metal crafters. We're gonna be in a very good position already. So that, yes, the previous one was bugged, Mafia. Unfortunately, it kept crashing on me. I figure it's something that, oh, you mean, with the copper swastikas? Same thing. The crashes just kept happening faster and faster. I don't know if it's a degrading of the save game or whatever, but it all went to shit. So I just figured I'd start over because it had become literally unplayable. I tried to continue with that 3 or 4 times and it kept crashing about a month every time. So that being the case, I figured, well, shit son, and you know. The recording of that is on the YouTubes as to what happened to copper swastikas. And yes, it does suck. I never got to finish my mega project again. Maybe I shouldn't do mega projects, they seem to be doomed. But okay, we have our metal, guys. What else do we want here? Like, really want? In order to work effectively. Well, I figure a brewer would be good. And a cook. So, let's make sure we have a brewer and a cook here. And what else? Is there anything else we want? Oh, maybe a... I mean, honestly, we could start the way it is. But, we could have a hunter. There we go, wound dresser. So we have those, we have that. I could go for food, guys. And honestly, that is probably a good idea. Because if we're gonna be running a tavern, we do need stuff, right? And, yeah. Let's go for this. That works pretty well. Especially if we are not gonna have a lot of food to start with. Let's get rid of some of the booze as well, because fuck it. And trade that in for some seeds of all the kinds we will want. Dimple cups will take 5, but we don't really need those all that much. The important part is to take plenty of coal so we can actually make some good things happen with the massive amounts of metal we're gonna have in here. And we'll take 1 dog, well, 2 dogs rather, a breeding pair, and a breeding pair of cats. Which does put us rather low on things, but we should manage. There we go. I want at least 100 units of coal, so we don't have to worry about fuel for a very long time. Long enough for us to actually get underground and get to the magma. So, let's do that. And that should leave us pretty well set up. We're gonna be low on booze, but... Utilities. Sound sense. Okay, it remembers things now. Great. And dwarf therapist. Oh, I almost fucking forgot! Name group. The stirred torches. The ring of oils. Girder of belts. Yeah, that does fine. Symbol. The smoke of burns, eh? Let's see. Creature. Okay. An alligator. Action or relationship is being flayed. That I like. That will do nicely. A flayed alligator. Use this option. No, why? Yes, done. Name fort. Tombor? No. Vessel sold. Geared unions. Field merchant. No. No. Gold. Golden. Tavern. No. Inn. The Goldeninns. There we go. There we go. That works fine. And I think that's pretty much everything. And we have forgotten something. Well, that's just gonna plain suck. Hello, Doran. How's it going? So, hopefully I don't start in the middle of an ocean. Please don't crash. Dude. Do hope it didn't crash. It might just be loading and trying to figure shit out. Oh, there we go. It figured it had to... Okay, we're on the ice. This is gonna be our meeting area. And, oh shit. Dump all of this right now. Actually, yeah, this will be the dump. I need all of you to immediately proceed to dump, no, all the things. I don't care. Carpentry, yes. This needs to be deconstructed immediately, and all the things need to be just gotten out of there, because we're about to lose everything, because ocean. Yes, dump all of them. Okay, did this not get set as a garbage dump? Oh, I know what's going on. Do not ignore refuse from outside. There we go. Just carry all the things over, I don't care. Just all of them, quickly. Quickly, bitches! Quickly! Run! I don't care if 3 of you drown as long as the rest survive. Save the coal! Save the fucking coal! Oh, it started raining. Not snowing, raining. That is certainly an encouraging thing. Okay. Okay. How many dwarves did we lose? Doesn't look like we lost any. No, we did lose one. So it begins. That's our brewer too. Well, that was fun. What did we manage to save? A few seeds. Oh, that's something. And did we save a pick? Now that's the important thing. Oh! Oh! the question here is, do we have at least a single pick? I think I had it set on to have an initial save. Which is why I'm gonna kill this thing. No, just end the task. There we go. And we're gonna reload it, and we're gonna grab the tools and some food. Because you are right, this does necessitate some cheating. There we go, we're back on the initial thing. Which is freaking perfect. So grab the tools. And then you have a stockpile right here for all the food. Yes. Dudes. Actually carrying all the food would be good. Thank you. Glad you understand. Also, our meeting area is gonna be like here. I don't know if the wagon, if it remains, will stay above the water. It might. Okay, do we even have any trees? We do. I know how to... I know how I can try to cheese this, actually. This is a meeting area. Meeting area. Don't gather anything, you're just meeting here. As in, don't stand next to this fucking thing, please. Dudes. Seriously. Dude! I need you to start just making floors right fucking now. Because we might just be able to hack it. If it's supported by, well, flooring, you know? Yes, good. Maybe, just maybe. Okay. Burrows. Good idea, in theory. Worth considering. It's about to unfreeze, isn't it? I can feel it coming. Okay. No. No. You're absolutely right. We are making a burrow until it unfreezes. We've saved the food, we've saved the tools. Okay. No, I don't want to add a new one. Add citizens. You all belong to this freaking burrow. Don't leave it under any circumstances. Your lives depend on it. No, seriously, dude. Just go. Just go! Okay. Did you manage to die? Or do we still have our... C6. Is one of you happily drowning right now? Which one? Zuntir. Who was Zuntir? He was one of our... Okay. This is probably the best we're gonna get, possibly. We lost one pick, and mostly it was just coal that we lost. What do you think, guys? Try again or accept this? Because this is workable. I can work with this now. I can survive with this. Honestly, I think this is good enough. We're just gonna take the hit. This is good enough. We'll dig him out once the winter hits. So, burrows. Delete, yes, delete, yes. Okay, meanwhile, we need to build floors here so that all the coal does not get washed out to the oceans. Please. Also, wall. Bullshit, no access. Oceanside ones are always fun, aren't they? Yeah, just make some floorings. We want to make sure we save some of the coal. We should have enough there, honestly. Okay, so first thing we want to do right here is dig into the mountainside. Just a wide road leading in. Because that's where we're gonna put our depot as well, I suppose. But yeah, this looks mildly good. Like, we can work with this. Just don't get washed out to sea, please. I think they're about halfway done. Exterminating the true trees we actually cut down successfully. I just don't like this hole in the middle. Sea otter. Wow, isn't that fun? But yeah, we have an ocean that freezes. Endless ice quarry of stuff that melts during the summer. Here's the fun part though. We have platinum here. And no shit, the metalsmith has been missing for a week. But we do have platinum near the surface. So we should have very many problems with a lot of things. In fact, we should do pretty well. Iron and that close to the surface, so it's good times. Okay, this I think is probably deep enough, so we're gonna set up our farm with our lead growers so that we can start actually making some plum helmets so that we don't by any chance actually starve. Also tree roots. Yeah, dudes, cut all those down, will you? I don't need that shit there, thank you. Kill the trees. There we go, found that. One dwarf lost and half of our coal temporarily unavailable. I would say that is a pretty light price to pay. We have at least one of our anvils. We only have one smith anyway. We're good. It's not perfect, but it's more than good enough to survive. And we've already started our scoreboard. 10 trees, good tree. Yes, I know exactly what you mean. Okay, you two, you just do your thing there with the thing. So let's say, for the sake of argument, that this to the rear will be the place where we put our depot. Just for the sake of argumentation. So let's dig that out for now, shall we? We shall. Next, the important things, the important questions like where the fuck do we dig down? Doesn't exactly line up perfectly, but that's alright. Let's just dig this out for secondary crops as well, straight away. Because we will need to brew and cook stuff, right? In fact, let's make sure this is farmed up properly from the very start. And then, right about here will be fine, I think. for a downward staircase. And we can start looking for those platinums and stuff down below. I think I'm just gonna straight up dig down like 10 levels and that will more than be enough. There we go, start with 10 levels. We have plenty of sand, good, good, we like sand, sand is good. Bunch of crappy mudstone, yay I suppose. And shale, lots of shale as well. Okay, good, I suppose. Should probably set my medical dwarf to do his thing, there we go. Adequate diagnostician, silly dwarves. And that's a gem. Jesus, this water goes deep. And lapis, we have struck lapis. Wait a second, we have fluxstone here as well. Shit, we can make steel, bitches. Oh yes, this will do very nicely indeed. Very nicely indeed. And yeah, you just go ahead and dig it out, it's fine. That will do nicely indeed. We will want to dig in this general direction in order to get all the stuff, of course. We'll also want doors there to prevent water from flooding in. Multiple doors, most likely. Still inactive, still hasn't been built. Great! That sounds good. Seed stockpile? That looks like seed stockpile to me. Or alternatively a barracks. Like a guard room, like this. Maybe. Sure, we'll put our seed stockpile like this instead. That'll probably be cooler. There we go. Make it look like neat and shit. I have iron. See? Limonite. Right here near the surface. I have all the things. Oh look, microline. Sweet. Now then. This is where the dead dwarf is. You know, this looks like a forge level to me. Very much so, in fact. So we can put our metal industry here. Just dig out an open floor plan and go for it. Go nuts, go batshit crazy. Completely loco. The only question is how much of that marble I actually have, because I don't know. But we have at least some. Block all. Permit seeds. And forbid seeds there. There we go. We can do a lot of fishing, I figure, being this close to the ocean. Now the question is, are we gonna strike a platinum pocket? I want a platinum depot and a bunch of platinum mugs before the first trade caravan hits, obviously. Which means that I need to find at least this... No, that's just white opals. And to be honest, I don't need that much, right? If I can make 300-400 units of steel, that's enough to equip a couple of squads, and I'm pretty well invulnerable. Since I have gold, I don't really need steel as a, you know, good for pure awesomeness. I can just use it for weaponry. Okay. And you are happily digging away in your slow pace. Good for you. White opals though, those are valuable. Should probably dig around in a... What's that? More white opals. Well, shit, son. I'd rather have a bit of platinum, to be honest. We will make sure to grab the platinum from here, by the way. As soon as it freezes for the winter and we move in to recover all the things. Okay, that has been moved inside. We will need to build a butcher's place in order to, you know, make a thing happen. And how are you doing, my dears? Good? It's so nice that we already managed to drown one of them, though. Now that is some good shit, I would say. We are gonna need 1 unit of wood turned into charcoal to start the industry up. Admittedly. Actually, I need to dig out another level below for food production of all kinds. Okay, I fucked it up ever so slightly. There we go. And then we'll see what we find down below as well. Well, clearly you're gonna take your sweet time, because you suck at things like digging. Let's make sure that... Well, there's no point enabling it on everyone, because some of you are gonna naturally suck. By virtue of not having a pick of your own, right? Also, this needs to be dug, because it's a gem. And we are greedy bastards that way. Inappropriate square, my ass. Inappropriate square. Seriously. I am not pleased by this news. What did you try to dig anyway? Starting on a frozen ocean, I mean, that's always sexy, isn't it? Suppose I could dig down 1 more level to see about expanding in the marble area, because actually, yes, and I do have the bituminous coal because I did save some of it. I just need to set that up. But here's the thing. I think I want to make my tavern / living level in the marble, right? Because it will make for more valuable walls, and why not? Picks. I need... Yeah, I still have to dig to that and I have to set everything up, so... Wait, steel picks. Do picks actually dig better if they're made out of better materials? Because I didn't realize that was the case, if it is in fact the case. I didn't think it mattered for, well, picks. Mastery level might matter, but not sure if material does. Oh yeah. That's a fucking ocean. Actually, no, I think it was like an inland sea or, you know, something like that. It's like a... it's like a big-ass lake or sea, and it's surrounded on multiple sides by like 3 or 4 dwarven civilizations, so I picked a central spot and decided to build a tavern there. For the greater glory of the dwarven peoples. And in order to do that, we need to... Ah, good to know. So I was right, it doesn't really matter. Ooh, opals. Dig those out. Okay. We want 2 butcheries because 1 is all... sometimes not enough. And... well, yeah. And we're gonna slaughter our horses, it's gonna be great. I think food production should come first though, so we'll dig that out first. There we go. Okay. And yeah, I'm gonna use microline for all my workshops because it just looks nice, I think. And here, we want a pair of kitchens, obviously, and some breweries. It occurs to me that I don't have anyone that can actually make barrels very well. Unless I make iron ones. Iron barrels. Oh yeah, it was great. Fun was had. We already got one dead. Actually, I only lost bituminous coal. That's the thing. I only lost some of my fuel, and I came with 100 units, so I would never run out. I seriously doubt that I will use up the fuel I did save by winter, at which point I can recover it by digging into the ocean, so I'm good. Anyway, the timer beeped, so let's split the video.